Hi, are you struggling to make a start with your exercise? You've been avoiding it, and the fact you're avoiding it means that health is probably going downhill. Now, I work with busy people. Usually the aches and pains are reminding them that you just can't keep ignoring these warning signs with your health and well-being. So I've created a unique system here to transform what's getting in the way and how to shift it to help people make an amazing transformation. Now, often the people that I work with have an achy back, stiff hips, some kind of injury or medical issue that stopped them, as well as issues to do with motivation, getting started, procrastination, and definitely to do with discipline. So at Zig's Exercise, we offer a bespoke and energizing kickstart and ongoing transformation plans to people who are just struggling to make that start on their own. And they're really looking for a way to get motivated and improve their body confidence. Now, my ideal clients are often scratching their heads on what to do to get started, who to trust, and what to do in what order. They don't want to hurt themselves. Excuses are getting in the way. They realize that. So I've got it all figured out here. And I've been coaching people on this for the last 25 years and helping them to get great results. So we work with people who are keen to ease their achy hips, their pains in their back, help them with their posture. And you can do this all from the comfort of your own home. Now, lots of us are working from home much more, but we'll help you get all the right kit together so that there's no excuses in not making it out to a young person's gym where, to be honest, on your own, you'd feel like you stick out a bit. Plus, the people that I work with massively appreciate the value of having private tuition on this. So if you need to make a start, and you know you do, you want to just kind of, clean slate, get going on something. But actually, if you're honest with yourself, the stiffness in your joints is kind of holding you back. There's niggles, there's aches there. But actually, by just starting and picking up the phone, we can have a complimentary chat. We call it our complimentary kickstart call. So the busy people this is right for have usually got stuck into habits of making excuses, not making enough time. So, if that sounds like you or someone that you know, then as I said, I've been coaching people on this for the last 25 years on how to make that fresh start and over time become their most supple, their fittest, their strongest they've ever been. And really, I start with mobilizing joints. So that means that gradually we can strategically work on the right things and on the right order so that we don't experience those health setbacks. So at Zig's Exercise, we provide a safe, a friendly space to explore our aches, our motivation, our procrastination, our habits, our excuses. And, we could just start now, couldn't we? But really, it's all about getting started with our health, with our well-being on our complimentary Kickstart consultations. Now, on this plan, we explore what mindset exercises we can do to feel better. It's about that bigger picture of health. And often I think people are tuning in to the wrong inner voice. They're tuning into those excuses. It's common for people to put this off because they're saying things like, oh, I'm just too busy. And they're worrying about making their aches and pains worse, perhaps worried about a medical issue. But I can help you work on that. And as someone who's got an exercise and health science degree, separate out what works from what doesn't. So in my last 25 years of coaching people, there's not much I haven't come across before. So obviously we might tune into your GP as well, but tuning into that voice of the right habits that helps us work around the procrastination, stop kidding ourselves. The best way of tackling that voice is to just make a start, be brave, be honest, talk it through, and just do the right thing for your health and well-being, and ask for the support that you need from someone who knows how to do this. So my name is Claire Louise Freeman, and I'm an aches to energy expert and a health coach. Now, I'm looking to attract new people who just want to make an amazing start, get going, but actually want an amazing transformation to feel more energized, to be more supple in their joints, to feel stronger, to get more supple, as well as have better stamina, feel less stressed about their aches and their pains and their health worries. So part of the service that we offer is talking it all through. So currently we're working with busy professionals, retired people, business owners, parents, teachers, grandparents, those juggling the kids in the background. We are too. We're offering to a handful of people our energizing healthy joints plan, which is bespoke for people who've got stiff backs, achy hips, niggling shoulders, knees, fat ones, thin ones. No judgment here. This is a perfect exploratory plan for people who want to kickstart motivation to do something right now. So it's a unique plan. It's designed by me as a healthy expert to just really kickstart motivation, get going with our body confidence again, getting that awareness of where our mobility and our joints is at, what is our flexibility like or lack of it. I'll test things like our core strength. We'll look at things like balance. Often we haven't realized that balance is going downhill. Like seriously, when was the last time you did any balance training in a structured, strategic way? So this is not flailing around at the back of an exercise class, trying to keep up with, all the young, healthier, supple people who are lycra clad. This is designed for you personally, and I guarantee you will learn heaps here and get a lot of value, and I will personally explore with you what we can do about changing your situation for the better. So if this speaks to you, then I can offer you a complimentary kickstart call. It's a real fresh start just by talking it through and picking up the phone. It's a free call, so there's no charge here. It's a free appointment, and you can explain your current situation in confidence to me. So on that free call, you can tell me where you're at now and really what you'd like to get from our time together. And this week, we are giving 3 people a massive 50% off 2 Kickstart consultations. So if you book those today, and this is what's included in our unique energizing Kickstart plan. Here goes. So you get 2 consultations with me to discover how to improve your current achy situation. So this is done from the comfort of your own home. We do it on Zoom. It's an hour and a half on that first consultation together. So on that first consultation, I'm also going to set you guidance with the right exercises to follow from week 1 to week 2. And then consultation 2 is another deep dive. So it's another hour and a half together. And I'm going to set you even more guidance so it continues. I'll assess things like your posture. We'll have a look at your mobility, your flexibility, your core strength, your balance. It's bespoke for people who feel stiff, who feel achy, usually at that later stage in life, who'd love to feel and look better. Time kind of runs away with you. You feel stuck trying to do perhaps therapeutic exercises that a physio has suggested or a chiropractor, and it's just not very motivating doing this on your own. And it's definitely not being done consistently enough. Week 2, we also have a look at eating for better energy tips, and I'm going to create a step-by-step plan for people who do need to lose anywhere between a stone and usually 3 or 4. So it's a tailored plan to follow easily every day as part of these consultations. Now, for the first 3 people who book the Kickstart call today, then we will give you a 2-week mind-body online energizing healthy joints exercise plan. So that outlines everything that's needed to help you make that good kickstart. So at the consultations, we explore also the bigger picture of your health, keeping up with the kids longer term. Most people say it's a massive investment in well-needed you time. So we'll be working with people on discovering the mindset exercises as well as the physical exercises that influence our feelings of better, healthier energy. And we'll be exploring this on our energizing plan together. We can only offer this to the first handful of people who do decide that they love to make a start on something today. So I only work with a handful of people at a time. There's only me, and I do have a team here as well. But if you reach back to me today by calling to book in the Kickstart call to make a fresh start, then we can talk it through together. So I work with busy professional people who sometimes they've retired, but they know they need to make that change, need to make a decision, are usually feeling a bit like it's now or never to make that start on their health habits. So click to book the complimentary call today. Fill in your details and let's have a good old chat about what's getting in the way and how we can get you on the right path to a healthier, more energized you that's moving more freely in your joints. So sending you lots of healthy energy today, and please don't be one of those people who just keeps making the same old excuses and just puts your health habits on hold. Have a great day.